Welcome back to another exciting guest, people. Peppermill is amazing because that's where we are. Red Couch is amazing. And then, of course, my guest is absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible. What name would you like me to call you?
Gene.
Just Gene. Actually, it's Gene Ferrari. But I always like to make sure I call them what they want to be called because then you're more comfortable.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, Gene's been in Vegas a long time, but he also has traveled the world, I believe.
Yes, I have.
You have traveled the world.
Yes, I have.
And of course, he's a singer. Absolutely amazing. He has a show coming up, actually, I think it's this Thursday, isn't it?
Exactly.
This Thursday, 8 o'clock at the Italian American Club. I'll get it right one day.
And the Sahara.
And the Sahara. How are you?
I'm well.
You're well.
Thanks for having me.
I want you to be more than well. I want you to be fantastically well.
Okay, Ninon.
So you're a singer, and you've been singing all your life, or?
Since I was 17.
17, that's all your life.
Yes.
And you've enjoyed every minute of it, haven't you?
I know it sounds corny, but I truly love my profession.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Do you know how many people in this world can actually say that I love my profession? There's not too many people can say that.
It's a fun way to make a living.
But also, isn't it, a lot of people think, it's easy, you just get up there and sing. Well, you don't just get up there and sing.
No.
There's a lot of rehearsal, a lot of putting bands together. There's a lot of work attached to it. People don't understand that.
If you want to do it right, if you have a respect for your profession, then you must go on stage well prepared, well rehearsed, and make it seem seamless.
Yes, make it seem like they think it is doing nothing and you just get up there and sing. Because that's really what you're presenting, is this incredible. And also you've been gifted with a beautiful voice.
Well, thank you.
So you're sharing your beautiful voice with the public.
Yes, it is a craft to be able to make a large audience, make them feel like they are like here, like in your own living room.
Yes.
I learned that, believe it or not, from Dean Martin. He was a craftsman.
Oh, he was amazing, but he was him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He performed as him. He didn't put any airs on stage. He just was in his own skin and performing his own way. Most amazing performer.
That's why there are several people that do a Dean Martin impersonation or imitation, but it's tough because that's the way he was. And
I've often looked at people that imitate other people, or they try to imitate them. I call it imitating. I'm probably using the totally wrong word, but in England it's imitating someone. And I often think you can never really, as much as you would like to be, that person.
You can't.
I don't think, because we're all so different. Even if we're twins, we're different.
Yeah. Ninon, there's nothing wrong with making a living the way you want to.
Of course, that absolutely.
But those guys, they were
natural.
Special people.
Frank Sinatra, when he went, I actually met him and I had lovely conversations with him. Fabulous guy. Tony Bennett, another nice guy, but they all seem to be very different to what they are today.
Absolutely. It's a different world today.
What is the difference, you see? Because you've been in both of them.
Sure.
You're in the second one, as I call it.
Nowadays, people rely on spectacular things and special lighting and being quirky and this. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. Again, we'll make a living the way we want
and
to.
Time change.
Yes,
time
absolutely.
Everything.
But I prefer to cover as many artists as I can and do it the best way I know how.
You do it your way.
I do it my way.
He does it my way.
That's right.
Oh, Frank Sinatra.
Absolutely.
So when you get up to perform, how exactly do you feel? You're waiting in the wings and you've had all these other people who have been performing and now it's your turn to get up and go there. What kind of goes through you? What sort of feeling do you have?
Well, I don't know about other people, but if you don't focus on what you're going to do from the moment they say your name, you're
Yes.
on.
Yes.
I can assure you that when I am backstage, you could tell me that my head exploded, and I'll say yes, but I never heard you. I answer because you got to focus on what you're going to do and be you and your microphone is one.
You know, he's just said one of the truest things, and it's so funny because I was doing a show in Beverly Hills High School with the kids, and, you know, they'd all make noises or things would happen, and I would never get that to distract me. I was interviewing these kids, and that's where I would stay. And also I stay and I listen to every single word you say.
Sure.
Come back, because if you don't pay attention, you don't put 100% into it, like you put 100% into your singing, that's why it comes out so efficient and it comes out so good. That's why people want to come and see you, because you're right on cue.
And I know you're telling the truth. I'm not trying to be nice to you because you're the host.
Oh, I love being nice to me.
No.
It's fine.
You know, Ninon, so many hosts, people that interview others, as the interviewer is speaking, they're reading something, and it becomes a soliloquy.
I don't read anything. I'm not reading anything. I'm going to find out who you are. And I can't do that in reading. Yes, I could. I haven't even read anything about you. I have nothing. I don't know anything about it.
That.
But what I would like to know, so you started when you were 17.
Sure.
Was it easy for you, or did you really have to like push yourself into it and be out there? But you probably had a very good voice, so that helped.
I believe I always had a voice, but then you have to study. You have to take lessons, because just the talent is very important. But if you don't master what you're doing, you never achieve whatever you want to call it.
The full
pinnacle.
fulfillment of the 100% of what you really are, not what you really are, but what you really could be.
Sure. And that does not guarantee you success.
No.
It guarantees you being the best that you can.
Yes.
Success is a whole different chapter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you can. I think with your personality and how you present yourself, not singing, not working with other people, I think that has a big contribution as to where you're going and how you're going up that ladder. You know, how you treat other people and what you do. Now, when you're on stage and you move around a little bit, did you learn to move around, or does that sort of automatically come very natural?
No, I work my shows to death.
We drag them off the stage.
No, I am in my office at home, and I have a big mirror, and nobody likes a bad review. Nobody. But nobody could torture me as much as I torture myself. So if I get a bad review...
You don't mind because you've just gone through it yourself.
Absolutely. I'm never pleased with what I do. Never.
In the response of traveling all over the world, and which you have, what was the greatest place that you really had the biggest response? By the way, he's Italian, obviously, Ferrari, Gene Ferrari. Was it Italy because you're Italian, or was it, where was the, that you really felt, wow, these people really love me?
In the States.
Isn't that, I love that, really.
There's an old saying in Italy, Nemo profeta in patria. You cannot be a prophet in your own country.
Okay.
They always say, yeah, that's Gene. But then you come to America, that is a tough market.
Oh, tell me. I know it
but
is.
But at least you get a shot, you get a crack at it, and I wouldn't have had anywhere near the little that I have. I wouldn't have had it without this country. I don't mean to sound...
No, but what you're saying, I'm from England. And we have a lot of opportunities, or my family gave me opportunities, but I really gave myself the opportunities. But America, truly, everyone has the opportunity to be whatever they want to be. You can have a crack at it.
If you work for it.
You've got to work. Well, yes, absolutely. You can't just sit back and wait for things to happen. It doesn't happen.
It's not going to be manna from the sky.
No. And I mean, I love God and everything. God will help you go along the way. But you have to manifest it yourself. You have to work it yourself. You have to do it yourself.
No free lunch.
Oh, no, there's definitely no free lunch. Okay, so how big is your band for this? I believe you have, 7 pieces? 7-piece band, so we know it's going to be pretty loud, pretty full, and pretty great. Because normally there are about 3 or 4 in a band, normally, but 7, that's that's a big band for Vegas because a lot of the bands out here become very small, as you know.
Yeah.
And so having this,
My promoter went along with me, saying how many musicians, within reason.
of course,
we have said, and it covers the spectrum of sound from
Yes.
high end to low.
yes,
And then you, hopefully, with a good sound person, you give that audience
what they're
the
looking
best.
for, what they're
Yes.
looking for, so when they hear the band come up, they oh, this is a great band, and they start getting excited. Then the blood starts running around, and they get all excited and everything, which is what you want because that's what any audience wants. Now, you also have opening our show, I believe, Barbara Brighton.
Yes.
Now, if you don't know Barbara Brighton, this woman is a sassy lady. I've known her for years. I love the woman because she's got so much spunk.
She does.
She's like, she's like, and then she throws a joke out. Oh, okay.
Perpetual motion.
She is.
Absolutely.
She never stops moving. And then you have
Sandy Castell.
Sandy Castell
Yes.
is coming on. I've known Sandy Castell for a long time. But I don't really know her personally or any of that. But I was looking at some photographs of her that we took because she was on our show last week. And she's a good-looking woman. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness, she's gorgeous, and she's got this very friendly, lovely smile. Now she's going to be singing. Are you going to be singing with her? She's going to do her own show, and
No,
then,
she's going to do her show. Barbara is going to open.
yes,
Then I'm going to do a segment of my show.
Okay.
Then we're going to feature Sandy.
Yes.
And then I'll come back and finish the show.
and you'll come back and finish the show.
Yeah.
So the show's about an hour and a half.
Absolutely.
It might be longer because knowing the Vegas audience, they always want more. They always do.
We hope.
No, we don't hope. We know. I'm Miss Positive. I always look at everything they want more. Believe me, they believe me. So you're all prepared and everything. Now, what sort of songs have you prepared for Thursday?
It's interesting that you say that. Whenever I watch, I look at Facebook, it seems like people are doing the same material. I've got you under my skin. Load them up, Joe. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Very familiar. I know all those songs.
I tried
So you're
to,
mixing it up a little bit.
Yes, I think so.
I like that. Well, you've got a big enough band to do that, so you can sort of, bring different beats in there and different sounds in there to give it that.
We cover a song by Berlin, Take My Breath Away.
Can you a cappella?
No.
Can you a cappella anything?
No, because we need
He's not going to a cappella for me. He's not going to sing to me today. But
I'd sing to you on Thursday.
on Thursday, that's what I was just going to say, but he's going to sing to us on Thursday. I'm going to be down there with my whole crew, and I'm obviously going to be there supporting you and get a couple
Thank
of
you.
photographs with you and everything
Absolutely.
else. Where else do you perform in this town? Anywhere else?
Well, we did a show at a Starbright. Is that what it was called?
Starbright Theater.
Starbright Theater.
Awesome.
It was okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. But I like the Italian American Club. It's like the old-fashioned showroom.
It's like old Vegas, actually.
Yeah, old Vegas.
Just like old Vegas. It's like, you go to those
With those same
lounges
tables and,
and the people
absolutely.
and the drinks and the food and everything else.
Minus the smoke.
We don't have any smoke
No,
anymore,
no.
so your lungs are pretty cool. Okay, so on Thursday at 8 o'clock at the Italian American
Club.
I got it right this time.
Yes.
The Italian American Club on Sahara, and I believe that's the other side of Vegas Boulevard, right?
Yes, and it's an East Sahara.
It's the East Sahara. So don't forget, everybody knows the Italian American Club. Absolutely an amazing place. Gene Ferrara obviously will be there, Barbara Brighton, and of course
Sandy Castell.
Sandy Castell will be there as well. Thank you for coming on. It's
Thanks for
amazing.
having me.
And I'm going to see you real soon. I'll see you Thursday.
Thanks. I
Thursday
appreciate
as
it.
well. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.
This is a
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing international singing star Gene Ferrari and his new CD, Last of the Romantics.
Can't think of anything I'd rather do. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. save all my nights and spend them with you. Are my reason to live. All I own I would give just to have you adore me till the rivers flow upstream, till lovers cease to dream. Till then I'm yours. Be